Do they really?
We
All
live?
the time.
When it's up, when it's up, when it's up, when it's up.
Episode 177. We're back, boys. We're back in town.
And we got a super fucking good. Woo! We got Evan fucking Black Mamba.
Yeah.
What they say?
I can't take Kobe's
I know.
thing.
We were talking about how fat
RIP.
Evan's ass is. Were you born with a fat ass like that?
Hell yeah, I was gifted.
Just gifted, baby.
Gifted by the ass gods.
God, I was gifted by the Native Americans with a flat, saggy ass.
Damn.
You do have a flat
Got the
set.
great
Yeah.
plan.
I work
on his
hard
ass.
on it, too.
Yeah.
It's got no perk. Not
Yeah.
like Schmitty's crack.
Yeah, no shit.
So is it like hard for guys to build asses? Like, you know how girls can build like asses?
I think it's just similar.
I think it's genes.
Well, Ashley told me when they were watching my last fight, when they were having a party, she said all the guys were like, "There's no way they don't wear ass pads or something because my ass looks so fat."
Damn.
But dude, Brandon, all the fucking workouts we do, Brandon has me working that fucking power. That's where a lot of your power comes from, is that ass.
God, it's nice having that him text you and say, "Hey, today you should do this. Today you should do
Yeah.
this." Today, I'm like, "Yes, dude." It makes you feel so fucking good,
Brandon's
bro.
the man. We say it all the time, but dude, he's the fucking man. So lucky to have him on our team.
Did you guys? No one watch the fights last night?
No, Mario won. I heard. Fuck yeah! Shout out Mario Batista won. He won a decision. Good for him,
Dude,
Fucking beast.
the bantamweights, Kyler, Mario, you,
Casey,
Kenny, Ezra coming up, Bryce. It's like it's the
Jesus.
mecca for fucking bantamweights here in AZ.
I finally have an idea what's wrong with my knee because I've been able to train hard and then I'll be like, dude, I can't fucking hit mitts today because my knee's so fucking sore.
Schmitter, you got a lighter?
Quadricep tendonitis.
That's what they said.
Yeah. So they said.
Remember, I said tendonitis.
Yeah,
Remember?
you did, G. Quadricep tendonitis.
Thank you.
It's right there on the ground. So they just said physical therapy and take a couple weeks off from grappling and like being on it. But just walking around California, because Danny and I were just in California, took Elena. Fucking, just it hurts. I'm like, God
Well, do
damn,
Yeezys
it's
have
only
good support?
normal. I didn't. Oh wait, yeah. Yeezys are supposed to be like good shoes, right?
decent, right?
They're like $700. Like, no, they suck.
They're saggy. You go, Ev.
Oh hell yeah.
But it's up when it's up.
I haven't took a bong rip for a minute. I just been doing those edibles that Via Hemp Company. They want to do a TimboSugarShow strain where you can train on it, a sativa strain, 2 milligrams or 5 milligram bites, and put some shit on it. It's gonna be sweet.
I fucking anytime Schmitty or Brendan come over, I just load up the Dr. Dabber and just fucking let them rip it. But Evan, first time taking a Dr. Dabber last night. How was it? That shit's smooth,
bro,
huh?
Smooth.
He
Dr.
said it didn't
Dabber.
phase him.
Bro, the most,
It was-
didn't at
it
all.
was good,
I had
though.
like 2 coughs. This man Brandon over here is dying.
Brendan. He was faded.
fucked up.
He was drinking. You guys were drinking a little bit.
Yeah, he couldn't hang.
Cause I flew in yesterday.
Yeah, this-
Flew in yesterday from California, and I texted Evan. I'm like, "Yo, you want to come on the pod tomorrow?" So he's like, "Yeah." 1 day's notice. He flew out
Less
yesterday
than 1
too.
day.
No shit.
Do you live by yourself
I live with 3 other roommates.
in just a house?
Yeah, a house in Hollywood Hills.
Damn.
How is it? Are they clean roommates?
Oh, very clean and very private too, which I like.
Damn, that's
So it's not
nice.
like
Do they
random
create content
people.
too, or do they do other work?
They're both artists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Music, drawing,
Yeah. Music.
music.
Yeah.
Oh.
So in a
pretty
place like Hollywood Hills, like for a 3-bedroom house, how much did it run
Uh,
a piece?
well, he just bought the whole thing. I think for like it was like 4 million, 4.5.
Jesus.
But he just lets me rent out for like flat 1,500.
Nice.
Just because we're boys. We've been friends for like 14 years.
Nice.
We went to the same high school.
Oh damn,
We lived in the same small town, and we both like
Damn, that's crazy.
moved out to LA.
that's
Yeah.
badass. Well, let's talk about these fights real quick, and then I want to talk about you getting into acting and shit.
Okay.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
But dude, I literally
Oh, Jonathan
watched
Pierce won
the
too. Fuck yeah.
co-main event. I made it home for the main event, and then I turned it to the bare knuckle fighting. But yeah, our boy JSP won. Mario Bautista, he's fucking so solid from the top to bottom.
Yep.
There's really no holes in his game.
Wrestle, grapple, strike, good everywhere.
Keep going up, and then the main event, Johnny.
Oh, that Bell, whatever her name is. Remember she was talking shit on me on Twitter. The
Oh, was
Belbita
she?
cheese or whatever. She lost. Sorry.
Oh dang it.
I know I was going for her. Oh,
Dude.
Jess lost.
Oh, did she shut up? Damn.
It's okay, still cute.
And then main card, yeah, Johnny Walker, Jamal Hill, dude. You should have seen their walkouts. Both of them were fucking grooving
Really?
on the walkouts,
That's
like
fire.
letting loose. It was sweet. But Jamal Hill just looked fucking sharp. Johnny Walker, you could see him in the camera before in the locker room. Jamal Hill and his coaches were working on him blitzing in and fucking cracking him, and that's pretty much what happened. Johnny Walker blitzed in. I think it was Johnny Walker's first camp with the John Kavanagh in Ireland, but God, dude, he got fucking lit up. It's the worst. You get hit in the top of the skull. It does something to your legs. It makes you fall like weird. So he didn't get hit on his chin where it's just stiff and down. He got hit on the top of his head where his legs like.
He's 1-4 in his last 5.
And he was going to be like a super big prospect, right?
Is that 2 knockouts in a row?
I think so.
That fucking reckless kind of style he has.
No, last fight was Thiago Santos' decision.
Dude, and I almost got in a fucking fight at the gas station coming
You
here.
did?
I'm like, I wouldn't say almost, but I buzz into the gas station real quick. I'm going to grab a little something, get in my car and start buzzing out, and this like kind of fatter, taller guy, he starts like mouthing at me. I was like, hey, what's up, man? What are you saying? And he was like cussing me out. He's like, you want to run on my fucking bumper? I'm like, you want to fucking go? He's like, yeah, you want to go right over here? I'm like, how much money you got? But then I'm like, just settle down.
How much money you got?
That's a weird question.
Well, I was going to say, let's bet $500 I fuck you up. He's like, and then I was looking at him like, he's just probably a big fat fuck. His blood sugar is probably really low.
Yeah.
He's just, who knows? His fucking uncle could have died yesterday and he's just taking it out. So I'm like,
In his defense, you drive like an asshole sometimes.
Yeah, I zip around.
You go like
I zip around.
90 in a
So did he like pull in, like follow you or something?
No, I was pulling out of the gas station. He was walking out of the gas station car, and he starts like saying that. I'm like, you better bring a fucking gun. He's like, I don't need a gun. I'm like, he's just this fat, out of shape guy. I'm like,
how much money you got? You better bring a gun.
Yeah, it's just a weird question.
yeah.
What?
What's your social
I
security?
know. I'm like, Jesus, I can't believe that guy got me flustered up like that. I'm like, it's pathetic. But it's like dogs fucking barking. It's like, oh. Used to being respected a little bit, and then you got some guy doing that. But
How early was this? Like 8 a.m. too?
probably an hour ago.
Yeah, damn.
I'm so stoic. Shit like that don't even phase me.
I see you get fired up too in the car. It's funny.
In the car?
When people start cutting you off or flipping you off, you see.
When was the last time you drove with me?
Ooh, you got road rage?
When was the last time you? No.
I have drove with you in the past
in the
8
past,
years.
No. In the
lot.
past like couple years, you don't drive with me.
That's where when your stoicism came in.
I
Heavy.
feel like you literally just made that up. I have road rage.
No. I'm not. I didn't say road.
No,
rage.
let me ask everyone that's rode with me. Have anybody ever seen me have road rage?
Yeah.
No,
Damn,
you just
no,
made
shit.
this
Yeah.
up, bro.
He rolled with you probably 6
Bro,
times in your
I-
life. Probably 6.
I feel like you just completely made that part. I got frustrated at the airport.
I didn't say road like where you lose control, but where you get fired. You like to pull them off, cut them off a little bit, smile at them, do different stuff.
Smiling at someone going, hey, that's not road rage, that's happy rage.
Happy rate.
Yeah,
But
that's what
I
I'm
was
talking
getting
about.
flustered at the airport. I don't really get flustered driving ever.
About what?
Well, just traveling with Elena and she's fucking screaming and like, that's tough.
I was like, fuck, dude. I was not jealous of that.
Well, I ended up flying Danny's mom out to watch Elena, and it ended up being worth it. But the first until we got to the hotel, it just wasn't worth it. I'm like, okay, now I just fucking have an extra person to.
But then it worked out.
But yeah,
good.
Elena ended up staying with Danny's mom both nights, and just like they were in the room right below us, and it just worked out good. But overall, fun trip. Went to Happy Jewelers. Fucking bought a bunch of fucking shit that I don't need.
You guys eat some good restaurants and shit.
Yeah, it was good though. Danny and I were able to go to dinner by ourselves, sleep in the same room by ourselves, smash biscuits.
Damn,
Nice.
that weed got me high to get you.
Yeah, I'm faded.
That's that really quality organic weed.
That's good.
He sent me the different strains and what they're gonna do.
You had the
so-
guy on your on the RedHawk recap. That
Yeah.
guy. That's fire.
Yeah, and he hooked us up. Yeah, so Happy Jew, you got yourself another watch. I was surprised you didn't go with Rolex. You went with a Cartier.
Yeah, dude. Well, now I bought 3 watches this month. I got dude. Right when I saw this, I was like, I gotta have that, G.
God, at least it's not like furniture or some shit that depreciates right away. It's
Yeah.
just gonna
Yeah.
keep climbing.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
It's just it's an investment. Also, it's like you don't really need it, but it's also like I kind of do.
Have you always been a watch guy?
No, dude.
No.
Steve gave me that AP iced out AP, and then I would wear that all the time. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I need another one. Got one, got another, got like I said, I got 3 this
3
month. I'm like,
actually, yeah.
fuck. But now I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. I want a Lambo now.
Well, now that you got your watch winder filled up,
Yeah, technically the winder part's filled up, but there's still like room in the bottom for like more
okay.
and shit. So, but I also got rings. I'm a ring guy now.
Are you really?
Yeah, I didn't wear them, but they're so
Fat.
They're sick. I'll bring them. I'll show you next time.
Yeah, Happy Jewelers hooks it up. It's hard not to scoop when you go in there.
Oh God, I know. I went in there with like an idea of how much I wanted to spend, and then I think I've times that by 6.
Did you go to the you did a monster pod with who?
Dingo. Yeah, that was fun. So originally I flew out there to go do a monster like little content stuff and do a pod with Dingo. Dingo's one of the coolest people I've ever met.
Talk about an easy dude to hang out with.
Oh God, he's just such good energy, just such a fucking solid dude. Yeah, I did a podcast with him and then Danny, his co-host, Unleashed, cool dude. Yeah, relax. Hung out with Emron. Emron and I were driving down the highway back to the hotel. Mm-hmm. We see his car. Like, here's the off ramp. We see this car like merge. It looks like it's like trying to get on there all the way from the other side. We see it go and then just start rolling right in front of us, and like watch it like roll right in front of us to like us. We were the first ones to pull up, called 911, got out. The kid was like stumbling out the window and like went to look in the back seat, and my heart fucking dropped, dude.
Because he thought it was a baby.
Yeah, and it ended up just being him by himself. But dude, I was that whole day I was just like a little like, oh my God, I can't like.
Yeah,
it was so. I've never seen that happen live like that.
That's crazy. He crawled out. How many times do you think it rolled?
5 or 6.
Holy
it was nuts.
shit.
And then it ended up like right on the edge of this, where it would have been like a drop off, and the car was like half and half. It was nuts.
Was he like drunk or something?
No, and then about like a minute and a half later, this kid comes running up. He's like, I'm sorry. Is he okay? Is he okay? And they're both looking like they're in their 20s, holding his vape pen. Like run up, like he
holding his vape pen.
He's like he must have the reason he fucking did that. But it was sad, scary. But I made a little video and then fucking kept getting texts and messages, be like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Because I was like, "Sugar, this is Channel Sugar News."
Yeah, I thought you got in a wreck too.
Yeah,
like,
so I had deleted it.
First on the scene,
first reporting.
Damn. So Evan, when did you start with like social media, and which one did you start with first, kind of growing?
I started when I was 16, so about 9 years ago. I started out with Vine.
Vine was dude. Vine was fun.
Oh yeah, it was fun. It made a lot of creators too.
Really?
A lot of people.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because it's like you had 6 seconds to make one video and capture it. Plenty of time. That's hard to do. That's low-key hard to do.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Unless you're at the massage, which we're going later. Anyway.
It'll last 6 seconds.
Dude, I literally 6 seconds max.
Well, they're professionals.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, so I did that. But my parents never really like understood it. Like I kind of hid it from them too, because I was 16, and social media was like new.
Yeah.
You know, like Twitter was just getting new, Instagram was just getting new. So yeah.
And then you blew up on Vine, and then when did you start? It's crazy that Vine just went away.
Someone bought it, right?
Twitter bought it,
Twitter.
and then just like deleted it.
That's
Said,
weird.
"See ya."
Fuck! Imagine all the people that were grinding on that, grinding.
Is that where
No.
Logan and Jake kind of started?
Yeah, they started that as well. That's where I met Logan too,
Mm.
through Vine. Yeah, we hit each other up. We're like,
Damn.
yo, let's collab.
And then once
Make
Vine
out.
went away, where'd you switch to?
Kind of switched to, I guess, the YouTube and Instagram. Well, I went to college for 2 years. Yep, I hated it.
Except girls.
That's I was literally only partying, like, cause I was good at school. I was never bad at school. Like, school was never hard for me, but I never was passionate for it. Like, it was boring. School's boring as fuck. So I told my parents, I was like, I don't want to waste your money. I don't waste my money. So Logan hit me up. I was like, yo, I got a room for you.
Fire.
I said, I'm down.
Boom.
So I moved.
Speaking of parties, is that where you learned how to parties in college?
Yeah. I went hard. I joined.
Evan knows how to party.
Does he really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I go ham.
One of my favorite memes was after Jake's fight, after party, dude.
Mhm.
Me and Evan just drunk, fucking in this room, dancing,
These
and
were
the night
fucking?
before,
Yeah, wait, what?
fucking dancing
Oh,
Yeah, fucking dancing.
with bitches.
Yeah.
Actually, there was. Me and him were just
Yeah, kind of just
fucking.
me and you, really. While everyone was just watching us. I think everyone was jealous.
That shit was lit. 'Cause
Yeah,
bro.
me and him could let loose, and we were just fucking dancing.
Crazy.
Everyone was like, "What the hell's up with these?"
And then
fucking-
like a fight broke out. Then we had to take care of that.
oh yeah.
And then we went
You know,
right back at
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
You know, we
I think Mike
continued
Malak
it.
was fucking some dude's chick or something. I
Yeah,
feel like that's
something
always
like
the
that.
case.
Always how it goes.
But he didn't know. He didn't know. In his
That's
defense.
funny.
With so what did you start shooting YouTube vlogs on?
Huh?
Just
Like an iPhone?
Oh no, I used so I actually watched Logan vlog when I first moved out to LA. I didn't know what to do. Like, I never did YouTube. I only did like skits.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew how to vlog. I didn't know what that meant. So I kind of watched Logan for like a month or two of him vlogging and see how he does it. And he started with a GSX. I forget what it's called.
Jay knows.
Yeah, something like that.
And then
Yeah.
would he edit his own videos and kind of taught you how to do that too?
No, he always outsourced someone in the UK, and the editing sucks.
Do you edit your own stuff?
Fuck no.
It's crazy. Mike does.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he does it. I don't know how he does it, cause fuck
Fucker's
that
busy.
shit. Yeah, he does.
And he takes probably like a lot of footage and breaks it down into a quick
Yeah, he
video.
kind of like does it. Just like cuts it. He doesn't like add like other shit, so he kind of does like the easier part of it. But the way like Logan does it with all like the animations and shit, that's where you need like an editor.
Yeah.
Because that's like it's really time consuming, like super time consuming. Like Mike will be up till like 3 a.m. just editing a video,
Yeah.
and somehow be up like 7 a.m. the next
He probably
day.
knows like which shit he wants in there too. He's
Yeah.
doing it for so long, and they're all
Yeah.
pretty similar in a sense to. It's like goes from here to here to here.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
hot chicks. He's
Yeah.
dude.
Every
I don't
time.
think
Burger review.
anyone hangs out with hotter chicks than Mike.
Bro,
man.
I
Dude,
agree.
Pulls. The man
c-
pulls.
I
Does
couldn't.
he?
Oh, it's
Man,
crazy.
pulls.
that shit gives
It's
me
insane.
anxiety just being around too many hot chicks, because then I just lose.
You get nervous?
No.
What,
I just
what
lose-
do you mean? What do you mean by anxiety? Then?
I just lose focus of what's important, because in that moment, boobs are important.
You think with your dick, now your
A
brain.
man who
Yeah.
lacks purpose distracts himself with pleasure,
Ooh,
and that's
deep.
dude. I just distracted.
Who said that? Who said that?
Sean O'Malley, Trevor Baker. I guess I don't know. I just seen I don't know, a man who lacks purpose distracts himself. I don't know if I'd lack purpose, but dude, when girls, it just
Dude, it's
You
Crazy.
crazy.
over
get
my
nervous with a
thought.
group of girls that.
not me, champ.
Yeah, you were.
Nah.
Was he?
But I had to help him. I had to be
Yeah.
his wing.
Was
I
he being
like,
too shy?
No,
yeah,
I
he's
didn't-
being too
I didn't-
shy. That's exactly what he was doing.
In Cleveland,
Being
I
too
didn't
shy.
score. I didn't score. In
Yeah,
Cleveland.
because you were too shy. You weren't drunk. You were sober.
Yeah.
So you were standing like, hi, I'm Sean.
No, Cleveland, I just
God,
struck
I got you.
out. There was just no one that wanted me, which is rare. I know. I understand.
Right.
Well, it's because at some point it's like, okay, goofiness kind of gets chicks, like being
100%,
funny.
yeah.
But then also in a lot of places, clout gets chicks.
Yeah. Good thing I got balls.
Shit.
Yeah, but dude, thinking with your dick, it's just like the decisions some guys will make when they're just horny. It's fucking crazy,
I'll do some
bro.
stupid shit.
They'll literally fuck so many things up.
Yeah.
Like watching on Jersey Shore, Ronnie, when he's clearly got a girlfriend. There's clearly cameras on him. Everyone knows he's got a committed girlfriend with a baby, a monogamous committed girlfriend, and he'll just like, he's just drunk, like, and the pit bull
That's
comes out.
me,
He's horned
Jim.
up. It's like, oh my god.
I mean,
Nick,
Nick,
Yeah, but at least you're not doing shit like wrong. You get a
Danny knows I'm a.
Yeah, I'm glad Ryan knows I'm a fucking freak.
Nick Cannon, I'm pretty sure I just read something where he's like, monogamous isn't healthy. And I'm like, I hear that, champ.
What's your longest girlfriend
Respect.
you've had?
I never really had a girlfriend. I kind of just like dated girls.
That's a girlfriend.
Whatever.
I don't-
I'm kidding. I
It's
know
not
what you
even
mean.
official.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On Facebook and shit, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to hit Facebook.
I feel
it
like
does.
Official, you
It
know?
does.
But yeah, so I don't know.
Imagine Instagram had that in a relationship or
Yo,
not.
they need to do that because you be like sliding the chicks DMs and like they have no pictures of their boyfriends or something or no like nothing in their bio.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, what's up? Like, how you doing?
In a relationship, but still allowed to
then
smash
they're like,
on
so I
someone.
have
like
a
that.
boyfriend. It's like, yo, where's the like evidence?
Yeah, prove it.
I need to see it.
Yeah, that's life, though.
So now with acting, do you got a manager?
Yeah, I just got a manager. Actually, signed one about 3-4 months ago. Never had one before.
I was,
First manager.
I was
ever.
asking him, like, God, is it hard to remember lines? Because I feel like for me, eventually I feel like I could do like a small role in something. Like, that would be, like, I want to do that someday. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know, I'm smart enough.
You did really good on that was epic.
Did I? Thank you. I appreciate
So
that.
you like to act? You think it's fun?
I feel like it's just part of my path. It could be. It could not be. Depends. I get knocked out 7 times in a row and then fucking just be addicted to drugs.
Dude,
Or I could be
acting's
an
such
actor.
a crazy skill. It's such a fucking
He said he
crazy
can make
skill.
himself cry.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm not gonna do that now. I can't do that.
Last night, Brendan and Evan were drinking and smoking, and Brendan was just like playing, like just went into it, and was like acting like he was about to cry. He did pretty good, but
what do you
that
think
shit was
of?
funny.
What?
Do you think of something sad?
You think of sad shit. People dying.
Just Tim getting fucked by a dinosaur.
You start thinking of like, oh well, at least I do. This is how I do it. I start thinking like dark shit, like just really dark shit.
Give me a little something.
Damn.
Like,
Like,
I don't know.
Give me
you could make yourself cry. I feel like I could. Couldn't you?
Could
No.
you?
Make myself cry?
I bet
It'd
you
be
could.
hard.
I bet it'd
I
be
don't think-
easy with the baby.
Nah. I wouldn't even want to make myself cry. I think like that. Nah.
But if you could, I mean, if you had to,
what do you mean had?
If you had a gun to your head and he's like,
cry, pussy.
I'd probably cry because I have a gun to my head.
All right. Then.
That'd make it easier.
yeah, that is true.
But have they got you some good auditions and shit?
Yeah, actually, I've gotten a lot of auditions. I'm like 4-7 on my auditions.
Damn,
right
4
now.
for 7.
Yeah. So I just got a commercial, so
Fire.
filming with them, and it's got a role for a pilot actually as well.
Damn.
And yeah, so with that pilot, they want to take that and shoot it to
I think you meant, like, an
Amazon
air
or Peacock. That's probably all I can say. Probably can't say much about it.
Huh.
But yes, I'm pretty excited about that.
Is there a
they're doing it.
fuck ton of people that audition for every role?
Oh, yeah.
Every role, especially in LA. It's like,
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, especially
like
like,
hundreds
yeah.
or
Huh? Oh yeah, 100. Like
Right.
everybody, they want. I mean, when they ask for a range of like 20s to like 40s, so they're like people.
like a specific age group.
Yeah, so they like look for people in a 20-year age group. They
Oh.
could cast for anybody, and it could be like that's the thing. It's like with I feel like being a little person's kind of a little bit harder because it's like damn they have to do like different things. I feel like with the little person, but not really at the same time. But they
Yeah.
think they do.
I feel like it would almost be not. I don't think it'd be easier because you're just such like a good actor and you're a smart kid.
They
like,
don't know,
you could-
yeah, but they don't know that yet.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't know that yet. They just see me and they're like, oh, he's probably like every other, I don't know, like I don't want to say every other like little person actor, but I kind of want to be like the Peter Dinklage, you know, where he just plays a role of him
Yeah.
and kind of himself, and not like the typical Hollywood, you know, like doors are typically casted as like jokes, like gestures, or like, you know, like this not the sidekick, but like kind of like the, you know, the
Yeah.
butt of the joke.
And
Yeah.
you don't want to do shit like that
No, like
unless it's
if
paying fat
people,
bread.
not even that. Honestly, like I don't want to be like someone asked me like be an elf or something.
Mhm.
Like I don't want to do that.
Mhm.
What if that opportunity leads to another? Because they got to show out.
That's another thing as well. Is like you always have that too. Like
Yeah,
you
you just
the
kill it in that.
resume. But like then I see like people like Peter Dinklage who he said he denied shit like that, and look where it got him.
Yeah.
So I feel like I want to be like taken more serious,
Mhm.
not as like the joke. Because that's another thing hard like with growing up with social media as well. I feel like people don't take you as serious. They see the numbers and the things you grow, and they think
Yeah.
that's impressive. But it's like some of the content that you made, like, oh, maybe this guy would be too cheesy.
A lot of your content though is like funny humor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It's not in raw. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
the cheesy shit.
So like if you're wanting to be an actor, do you set aside time throughout the week to train or like
Yeah. So like what I usually do, I take classes as well. Now they're like once a week. I take like an audition class. It literally helps me with my auditions because that's the most important thing, is nailing the audition. Because like once you get the audition, you got it. Like you have the part, and like what you do in the audition is completely different what you do on set.
We should have set up an audition for today, so us three have to go do one, or just like a practice one or something.
Damn, yeah, quick cold read. But you
like-
said you can't memorize shit.
I 7 words max.
they,
but-
they, they make
That's
you
a
memorize
sentence.
the exact words or they just get the gist?
They would like you to
Oh.
memorize exact words because some usually, but right now I'm doing a lot of self tapes because with COVID they don't have like in person auditions. They do a lot of self tape, but usually in person like the writers would be there too, like sitting there, so they get offended if you like
yeah.
go completely different, and they'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
God,
you doing?
every time I watch any movie, any Netflix series, anything, I'm like so impressive to watch actresses and actors. I'm like, God damn, they're good. They're making that look like it's real life, but there's really so many people watching them and like making out scenes and stuff. Like, I wonder if they get fucking boners, because I would.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the thing I was thinking about. Like, if I ever had a sex scene, like, it's like, or like a make out scene, like you said, it's like,
Get me
they're like,
riled
yo,
up right
they
now.
want you to like
Get
like
liquor
at
butt,
bone this
liquor
shit.
butt. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right.
Okay, that'd be like a porn, I think, at that point.
Oh yeah.
Papa Hims though, if you've never tried one of those, they can't be healthy for you, obviously. So I'm not saying it. But dude, you pop a Hims, you're gonna have a guaranteed solid fucking boner in 20 minutes.
What is it?
I think it's like Blue Chew.
Oh, okay.
You ever tried one?
I'm just scared to take that shit. I
Me
feel like
too.
I would have a heart attack.
I feel like I'd test for some bullshit.
You're scared until you take one, then you're like, okay.
Then you're just a walking fucking boner.
Just
Yeah.
a walking boner.
God, if you meet with some new chick though, and you're guaranteed a fucking boner.
Maybe you haven't busted in 2 days, and you're like, fuck.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Schmitty claims, I don't believe it, claims he hasn't busted since he's moved down from, yeah. And I'm like, I feel like it would be healthier for him to just bust, dude.
Well,
I don't believe that he goes and lays in bed and just goes, all right, I'm going to sleep. Not going to watch porn. Not happening.
yeah,
Not happening.
But I feel like he should just bust and just, because I know if I have too pent up and I bust, I'm just like,
oh,
this
life's
feels
good again.
normal.
Yeah.
But if I got too much chi running around, I'm like, let's fucking get
That's
it,
what
boy.
I'm saying. High testosterone, too, probably changes things. Working out, eating good.
And then he
having-
points to Brandon. He's like, tell him I haven't jacked off. Like, he sleeps in the same bed with him.
Yeah.
He's like, Brandon, right? I haven't jacked off. And Brandon's like,
You
well,
swear on your parents' life.
you haven't
Your
touched
parents' life.
Wow.
That's crazy.
What do you do when it starts to get stalked?
Dude, at first, I was just pacing in the apartment. And that's
Pace in the apartment.
Pacing the apartment, your hips are just thrusting the whole time.
My emotions as I go through 'em. At first, it was.
And they just go away. You're not mic'd up, so don't wanna-
Let's go.
Now it's wavy. Like I go through spurts. When you start talking about it, I start fucking thinking about it.
So when we're in this group of 8 guys in here, we talk about you get horny.
Yeah.
I start thinking about some cheeks I want to smash.
Yeah.
And Evan's cheeks pop up or no?
Yeah.
Would you fuck Evan?
No.
Okay.
Respect.
Respect. Respect. I'd fuck me.
If some chick was like, "Oh, I want to go fuck Evan and Schmitty," I'm down, bro. Let's
Yeah.
go smash some chicks.
Damn, that would be the craziest
Damn.
Eiffel Tower of all
would be
time. I'm gonna get a sick pic with Schmitty and Evan as my bodyguards
That's gonna be sweet.
in the limo or
I'm
behind.
not capping, boys. Science could be done on me. We've thought about writing it down as a journal.
Fuck,
You should
I
be
wish I had a
journaling,
mic.
100%. Yeah.
Is this
You
science?
know what?
We can't hear you. No one can hear you,
That's the thing,
unfortunately.
that's the
Or else
thing.
I'll let you
Damn.
unless you talk. But yeah, that's right. Drugs.
Yeah.
No,
You
sorry.
fuck with drugs much?
Just like weed, honestly.
Just weed.
Yeah, I do. I would take some shrooms here and there. Though.
No caffeine? Or...
Love shrooms. I'm not really a caffeine guy.
You were
Yeah.
chugging that fucking monster yesterday, drinking it with your chaser.
I would.
Yeah, but that's one monster.
That wasn't like that was like a water monster. I don't know what it was.
150 milligrams of caffeine. No, I know. But I was
I didn't.
fucking
Also,
with
I
you.
didn't really mean to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it
But I don't do that. Like I don't drink energy
Yeah.
drinks. Like
Yeah.
You
I
s-
have like a Starbucks little espresso thing, but
Schmitty
Nah.
shit.
I don't really
Charged up.
need caffeine. But I feel like I do because my energy is kind of poopy.
Could be your
Really?
sleep. You sleep good?
No,
That's
I'm
probably why your
terrible
energy's poopy.
insomnia.
Really?
Terrible.
Really?
Like super bad. Like I need to be like so tired, like my eyes burning in order to sleep.
Just because you have trouble shutting your mind off?
Yeah, so much trouble. Like my anxiety is insane, especially like I feel like it's definitely the life I live because it's like I don't really have like a regular job, right? Like I don't wake up, go to
Consistent
9 to
income.
5. Yeah, like I don't really have like a schedule that I have to live by.
Yeah.
I just wake up, get some things done here and there, you know, return some emails.
Twitch.
Yeah, then I just then I just go and stream for like 7 hours, 6 hours because like I don't have anything else to do, and it's just like it's dope at the same it's dope. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like you just feel like a piece of shit because you don't feel like you're
Yeah.
not doing anything, but at the same time, it's like I am.
It's like at
It's
the same
just
time
it just takes time.
I'm
you
not
know?
doing
Like, people don't-
construction.
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Gotta go build a house. real
Dude,
quick.
I'm always impressed with those streamers though. Like 6-7 hours of that heavy stimulation.
Yeah.
And then you're expected to just get off and be okay with just sitting there with yourself.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
fuck no, dude.
No, but yeah, but that's another thing. It's like it does get like also kind of exhausting because like then you got assholes on there that come in and just
Oh
like,
yeah.
just talk
Oh yeah.
like the most fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And it's like you're trying to sit there like entertain people, you know, be
Yeah.
nice with people.
That's where the mods come in nice though.
Yeah,
If they're on
that is
time, they
true.
can. You don't even see that shit. The
Yeah.
mods are just on it.
Yeah,
Routine. So you wake up in the morning, fucking shoot a couple emails. What do you eat? Do you eat breakfast consistently, or is it kind of hit or miss?
No, I always skip breakfast. I barely eat. That's
Really?
another thing. Yeah, I have like a really weak.
You do
stomach.
Adderall? Do you do Adderall?
Do you work out?
I need to though.
No, you don't. I would say
I
no.
wouldn't
Really, I feel like I do because like I'll be like
The less drugs you, the
I'll be
better.
like working on one thing and like I'll just move on to another thing, but like and not complete that one thing, and like starting another thing, and that starting another thing.
If you think your anxiety's bad now, I'd say, I mean, Adderall's. There's nothing you're gonna be able to take that's gonna fix your insomnia or your anxiety.
Yeah. Well, melatonin. People need to take. Tell me to take that, but like then I take that, I feel groggy as shit the next day.
Yeah.
Like I never feel like have a good night's sleep.
Do you work out, go and fucking do anything?
See, that's another thing. I used to, and when I used to work out like crazy, it was when I was getting my best sleep. But now with my fucking arm though.
Oh yeah, your elbows, huh?
Bro, it
Both
hurts.
elbows?
This one's starting. It's just starting to hurt, but it's
aches.
not nearly as bad. But this one, bro, it's like it pops all the time.
Oh.
Pops all the time.
You should get like a personal trainer Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or even Tuesday, Thursday, like 2 or 3 times a week, and they work around shit like that. And it's just someone you can go to consistently for an hour, something you can look forward to, get ready for, go to, socialize, and it's just part of the routine. I feel like helps
Yeah,
so
because
much.
working out it really is important. I miss like fucking crazy.
It's so nice for me. Like I have a strength and conditioning coach. Like I don't have to think like, am I gonna do legs? Like I go there and he's already thought of it. He's like, this is what we're doing today. Like it's so nice having someone just take care of that for you.
Probably like helps you like push you as well, because like even
Dude,
if you
of
don't
course, yeah.
know if you're late, they're like hitting you up being like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
where
yeah.
you at.
I don't not go, champ.
Dude,
Well, if you do, I don't know. If you wake up late one day,
Yeah.
you know, out partying.
Shit, I don't party, champ. I don't train after I party.
Yeah.
No, I'll take a couple days off or else
Wait,
get
you-
injured.
Oh.
If I go hard Saturday night, like
That's crazy
I
because
won't
Logan
train
would
Monday.
Logan would like go hard as fuck sometimes one night, or like just stay up late as fuck
And then go work out.
and then go work out and like box.
That's how
And I'd be
people
like,
get injured, and I don't like.
That's another thing too. I'll be like, that can't be like that good. I don't think he does it anymore as much.
It wouldn't be.
But-
It'd be easier doing it boxing. Like I'm gonna go shadow box by myself. I'm gonna jump rope and I'm gonna
Yeah.
run.
Yeah,
When you're wrestling
Grappling?
someone, grappling
Fuck
someone's
that.
grabbing
Yeah.
your leg, trying to hike it up and take you down. It's It's a
Did you
little
ever watch
different.
Logan Paulo Costa grapple like that at wrestling exchange? It was pretty impressive. Logan
Well,
looked.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's older.
Logan was
2-3
state
years.
champ in wrestling.
Yeah, dude, but
He's
it
a
was
big
watching
dude,
him go
too.
with Paulo hitting switches and shit, like
Hell yeah.
shooting in single leg. It was impressive.
That's pretty sweet.
I mean, like you fucking haven't. We were talking about this yesterday. We haven't really hung out with Logan much lately. Obviously, I don't ever really fucking see him, but you miss hanging out with Logs.
Yeah,
Logan's a
I
cool
miss him.
motherfucker. I miss
Yeah.
him. Like we've only hung
He's
out with him a
good.
couple
It's
times.
like
I
fun
miss
energy
hanging out with
too.
him.
Yeah,
He's one of the most,
fun
like,
as shit.
He
So
was
fun.
the biggest probably celebrity out of all the people at the Triller event. He was the most down to earth, just cool dude.
Oh, dude, he's
Like so down to earth.
Just
Yeah.
a normal.
You could hang out with him
Yeah.
easily.
Mhm. Yeah, and he's matured like so much as well too.
Yeah.
Like he's so fucking. That podcast helped a lot too.
impulsive.
Yeah,
The
I feel
podcast
like-
is fire.
Mhm. It helps.
I
him,
love
like,
listening to the boys.
speak to people. It is.
Dude, podcasts they definitely kind of hold you accountable to be like, God, you got to keep doing stuff. You got to keep learning. You got to
Yeah.
keep expanding your fucking mind a little bit.
Mhm.
That's why I feel like with like your anxiety and shit, like Sugar was saying, some good fucking routines. Start dialing in your routines and start just setting yourself up to get good night's rest. It probably help.
Yeah,
My
that is
routine.
fun.
When I'm not in my routines, that's when I have anxiety. After like partying hard and then coming back, that's when I feel like low, like depression a little bit. But I always know it's from not sleeping, mixing fucking alcohol and whatever. But when I'm in my routines, like I feel so much more peaceful.
Yeah. If I just let's say a Thursday, if I wake up, I get on my phone, I start sending some emails, and then I go straight to streaming. It's like, dude, I just don't feel good after. I'm just like, I don't. But if I go hit my hard workout that Brandon gave me, work out hard, come home, get a shake, slurp it, and then get on streaming and then get done, I'm like,
You've been
fuck.
hitting
I feel
your
so much
meditation in
better.
the morning.
Every morning, dude. I
I've-
can't go without that.
Yeah, even when we were traveling in the hotel, like waking up and playing it, and Danny usually has Elena in the morning, so I've been doing it, but she was able to do it with me too. But it's just such a good way to start the fucking day.
I'm thinking about running now. Just get up in the morning. Get a
I wonder
nice run.
how your knees would hold up.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Are they?
That's another thing that's fucking starting to suck. Is like
Starting to
my
ache.
age. My age is starting. I'm only 25, but
Yeah.
it's like if you don't like keep consistently like keep up with like just
Dude, what about
cardio and
yoga? Yoga
Yoga's actually hard as shit.
Yoga
for
is
me.
hard, but you could do you do easier yoga. Like there's hard yoga, but you could do easier stuff where you hold poses or you flow more into easier poses and shit.
See, that's the thing. So with little people, we have like bad joints.
So you can't hold nothing. Like
that, it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Especially with this motherfucker.
Ooh.
Like I said, dude, this thing is holding me.
he
back.
says
You don't
he needs
realize.
surgery on his elbow, but they can't do it till he's like 45, 50.
Yeah, elbow replacement. I'm
Really?
too old.
That's
I'm too
crazy.
young right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Shmady, give me your elbow. He always has like
Dude.
a fucking huge elbow.
It's one long arm.
Dude, I feel like with that book, it kind of turned me on to meditation too. Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. But all these powerful, smart people, actors, writers, business owners,
Entrepreneurs.
CEOs, like everyone in there. And dude, probably 80-90% of them just go off about how important their meditation practice is and how it's completely changed their life and how things were spiraling until they started doing that, being able to have control of their thoughts and stuff. And that's when I was like, dude, there's got to be something fucking to this. So I started doing it regularly, started talking to Sugar about it, and it did fucking change our
It's
lives.
been like 3-4 years
I've
now.
tried that though, but it's fucking hard as shit to do.
10 minutes a
Like-
day.
It's crazy to think about because it is. I mean, I know what you're saying.
It's
It's
like
hard
my
to do.
mind's just like-
It is 10 minutes in the morning. That's it. And that's hard to do. That's crazy for. I
Like,
mean,
trying to think about nothing is literally.
You're not
it
necessarily-
feels like impossible.
feeling your breath. And if you do have thoughts, that's okay. You just being aware of those thoughts, or even having thoughts and be like, okay, I'm gonna have positive thoughts. But today's gonna be a great fucking day. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna be appreciative. I'm gonna be grateful for the
Okay.
people around me.
That's
You
a
can
certain
have thoughts.
type of
You start, like,
meditation.
pushing the
You can have
negative
certain
thoughts away
different-
in
yeah.
the morning, and like
Yeah.
just start like
But then
Thinking
it
of
talks
positive
about
thoughts.
being able to, like I said, like follow your breath. Literally just focus on following your breath and then the noises that come in and then just feeling gravity pull your body down and just be there instead of your mind. And if your mind wanders, it's going to wander. Mine's still, I've been doing this for years now. It still wanders off. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, I had a thought and I'm going to try to bring it back to my breath again. My fucking mind wandering again. Okay, just try to bring it back. Oh, fuck, my mind's wandering again. Just try to bring it back for a couple solid breaths. And that practice every single day.
But when we started, it was 3 minutes. We started with 3-minute meditation. Remember that? The Sam Harris app?
Yeah.
It's like you start out with 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Then you go to 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Then you do 10 minutes. Like, that's what we're doing now. Really, I should, like, I guess when we were in San Diego, or California, we did a 15-minute one. But there's no reason we're not doing 15, then 20. Like,
So what does it do? Like help you just have a clearer mind or something? Like
Yeah, or
calm
if
you down?
something fucking comes in and it pisses me off, it's like instead of just reacting and being pissed off or God, I'm fucking sad and depressed now, I can be like, okay, I can see those thoughts and possibly reroute them with a perspective or just bring myself back here.
so like kind of like they do at the gas station. Like you didn't react aggressively like you did.
I
like
wanted
he
to
did.
so bad. When he said, let's go over here, I'm like, yes. But then I'm like, just fucking sit here for a second. What is it going to do for me slapping
creates-
his
See,
fat
I
ass?
would do like I would also be like I'm like the type of guy like I would
Fu-
equal his energy. You
Yeah.
know? Like I'm the type of dude like I get the same energy back.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for me to be calm. Like
Yeah.
I
meditation
Yeah.
creates
Like, calm down.
space in between reaction. It gives you the opportunity to, how do I actually want to react?
Oh, I need to do that because I'm quick to react.
Dude.
Things, and it fucks me.
But even like I've taken Schmitty and Brendan, like when we go outside and do those breath workouts, guided breath routines, that's meditation. I mean, you're just having someone in for 4, hold for a second, out for 6, like just those breath work. That's meditation too, and that's some of my favorite is being guided through a breath workout, 8-9 minutes. We'll do one outside, out at my house today, and
down.
it's so good. That peaceful feeling you feel after is so fucking powerful and important.
Yeah, and not getting pissed off. Oh, God, my mind's wandering again. Your mind's going to wander into different thoughts, but be able to bring it back. But, dude, every time, because it seems like a big thing, not only in, like, Hollywood and L.A., but I think all over that people are just like, my anxiety. And then what goes through my mind is those practices, like a consistent fucking practice.
I
Oh,
feel
it's
like
extremely hard in LA.
yeah.
Though.
I
living in
could
LA.
imagine.
I bet,
Even
bro.
when I'm in LA, I just feel that anxiety. But I feel like a lot of people think that they're like special. Be like, no, you don't understand. My mind goes all day. It's like that's literally everybody in this room's mind is constantly racing. But it's a skill to be able to quiet the mind.
Dude, having a powerful mind, that's literally the most powerful
dangerous.
thing you could have.
But
on the
especially in
planet.
like MMA and my sport, it's like that's who wins those fights. Sometimes is who's got the more calm mind.
Yeah.
So when
and
you
who
see
doesn't fuck
people-
up first?
So when you see people like you're saying like calm mind, and when people get like start getting like really cocky in the ring, like kind of like I feel like this happened to Marino in this championship fight. If he wasn't like
Brandon Moreno.
yeah, if he wasn't constantly, I feel like just like like
See, I
laughing and like kind of like showboating around and actually like landing more shots, getting more blocks off. Like,
I feel like I look at that and I'm like, looks like he's kind of in a flow and he's in a good mindset. He's doing this and like he's in the moment. He's doing because. But I know what you mean. I wouldn't say that. I would say someone more like Cody Garbrandt who just gets like angry and like that's what I'm saying. Like that kind of a mindset I don't think is the best for fighting.
Yeah, being emotional. But like with the Brandon Moreno, Davison Figueiredo is this fucking, he has like a bully aspect to him. Yeah. So I was playing a little bit of mind game. Brandon Moreno going, you're going to bully me, motherfucker. Like, so there's some mental warfare going on there too. But bringing emotions into the cage and getting fucking angry or then getting scared or having those emotions isn't good in a fight.
Yeah. Because you just probably just completely forget about what you trained. And you just start letting the emotions take over.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to fuck this dude up now.
Yeah. And sometimes that works in amateurs and then sometimes even in the UFC. But once you get to the elite level, guys aren't being emotional like that. It's super fucking
Did you
tactical.
watch Israel fight last? Israel Adesanya?
Yeah.
Calm as fucking could be. Nasal breathing. Has his back taken.
The most calm dude ever in the ring.
That's like, championship
that's
shit.
Well, someone was saying they do a bunch of breathwork stuff, but dude, Israel for 5 rounds breathing out his fucking nose. That was so impressive,
not once.
bro.
Like you see Whittaker. Yeah, you saw Whittaker. Like by the end, like you see just having a deep ass
first round. He was
Israel's over there like. Dude, like, he doesn't even look like he just fought 5 rounds. Like he just like standing
distance
there.
control, dude.
Like,
being able to, Israel's out of his range. Boom, hitting him. Yeah. Whittaker's trying to hit him, can't. Just like, get anxiety when you can't hit someone and they can hit you.
Oh, bro. And your guys' build, that long fucking lanky build that's sparky like that.
Izzy with the 35ers.
With your breathing in dialed in like that. Whew.
Yeah.
So would you say that's like the huge, probably number 1 advantage in UFC is the reach?
Dude, I think this lanky body type is the number 1 build.
Unless you ask Chael Sonnen. I still don't understand reach advantage. I fucking love Chael, but he always says that.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not a thing. Look at Mike Tyson. I'm like, well, they got a point if you use that.
But that's
example.
boxing, though.
Yeah. But it's, I definitely think reach advantage is huge.
If you know how to use it. Some people
exactly.
are tall as fuck and they don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, being out of range of someone and punching someone at the end of your punches, it forces people to have to lunge in and just not have good technique attacking you.
They probably get where emotions come in too. You're probably keep getting fucked up and you can't reach them, so you start getting pissed off. Bro. It's like, God, and that's hit me in the face.
That's what was so impressive by Whittaker. The first couple, especially the first round, he just got so fucking outclassed, but he wasn't like
kept it close.
He was like, fuck this, I got to do something. I got to switch it up and just stay right there with him.
Took him down a couple times.
Yeah.
About took his back, or did take his back. No, Whittaker definitely up there. It's like, if Izzy wasn't champ, Whittaker could be right there. But Izzy versus Jared's going to be sick.
I think I saw a stat. It was 8. He's beat 8 or 9 people in the top 10, Whittaker.
Whittaker has? Jesus.
It might be in top 15 or something.
So Schmitty asked a good question. He was saying, if that was Adesanya fighting for the belt, would Adesanya taking the belt? Because like I thought Whittaker had a pretty good fight. Like I wouldn't say probably like championship may have taken the belt. Well, I also thought the Marino fight, he also didn't lose enough to lose his belt. I feel like if it has to go to decisions like that, like they have to be like dominating on paper to have to take that belt.
Yeah.
Because if you're not knocking them out, it's just like how are they taking that belt? Like, how did Moreno lose that belt?
Moreno won, and so did Izzy, in my mind.
Yeah.
That's why
insane.
That's why, like,
I was shocked.
That rule should come out to where it's like, okay, after each round, you know who won. It pops up the number on the screen: 10, Whittaker, 9, Izzy, and each round you know, but like, okay, this round I'm down. I have to take.
I wonder if that'll be that'll.
It'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. Yeah,
I like Mariah's idea of a fight. It's she said, I think it's a 10-minute fight, 1 round, and you have 2 timeouts, and you can use them whenever. But you have to go like this. You can use them if you're in a submission. Yeah. If you're rocked, you say timeout. You go sit down for a minute, and so do they.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I like fucking hurting someone and getting them the fuck out of there.
Yeah, for real.
Pipe is all like, Damn,
that'd be a lot of cardio too. 10 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Shit.
That's what Pride used to do. 10-minute first round and 5-minute second round. Knees to the
Wrist
face on the
hold.
ground and stomps.
Damn.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So what about girls? You swipe on Tinder much?
No, not really. I'm kind of like Sean. I'm shy.
Bitch.
Yeah, shy.
Thank you. But no, I am shy. It's just like I don't know. I don't like one night stand type thing.
I do.
Really?
Yeah, I do. But
What don't you like about them?
it's just like
You start liking them?
I feel no. Opposite. Like I feel bad. It's like I use this chick just to get like a nut off.
But
And like
what-
now I don't want anything to do with her.
But what if you kind of... Well, before you guys fuck, you're not really sure if you really like her or you're...
Yeah. Then
or
I
you
say
know.
then I say like stupid shit just like
Yeah.
in order to have sex with them.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Like,
you
God,
got to
baby
be like
girl, I
lovey.
love you so much.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so
to be
you're
all
my
lovey
baby.
and shit. The next day, you're just like, yeah, I didn't mean any of that.
Oh, yeah.
You just feel like it's just me. It's like, I just feel bad.
That's where, for the one-night stands I've had, the girl knows, like, I'm in a relationship and we're not really going to go much past this,
Yeah.
but we'll make each other feel good tonight.
Yeah, I guess that'd
Try
be
to make her feel good.
Yeah, remember my
yeah.
text?
I remember.
Well, yeah, but I've been.
I wish we could talk about those stories. That'd be crazy.
Never
anyway,
can.
sorry.
It's all good.
It's not a perfect world.
I've always like wanted like that. I guess a relationship, but especially right now, fuck no.
Really?
'Cause I'm trying to find myself right now. I'm trying to
Try to
find
get
my
dialed in.
career. Yeah, I'm trying to like pursue my career.
Yeah.
But sometimes
Do
finding that one can help that.
True, or like it could just come along the way too.
Yeah,
when
for
you're
sure.
not even looking, you know.
That's what happened with me, G.
Yeah.
Shout out my baby mama.
Oh yeah.
That's what happened to Dow and his boyfriend, too. They
Yeah.
met and...
Kyle
Yeah.
Quacker.
Yeah, the kids.
Yeah.
Nice. But
Yeah.
yeah. So, and especially in LA, there's no fucking dating scene.
Really? What is it?
Just one big fuck fest.
I like it.
God. Dude, a good fuck fest.
Sean would thrive there. Be on.
Appreciate that, Jack.
Fucker
Yeah.
would not be training, though.
Not at all.
Not at all. No.
I'm training my dick.
Is cocaine and like Molly big out there?
Cocaine's huge.
Is it really?
Huge.
Everyone's bumping.
Yeah, but not really as much anymore because of the whole like fentanyl
Fentanyl.
shit.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, fuck that shit. That shit's scary, dog. Could have one little smallest little dose though.
Damn, dude, that's
Yeah, and it was
terrifying.
happening. Like you would hear stories all the time in LA, like people we would know too, like would overdose. So it'd be like
That's so scary that because you just can just go take a little and you get high, but if you take just a little too much, you die.
dead.
That's like
Are you
fucking-
for sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you take a tiny, take
It's
a
the
tiny
small,
bit.
like literally the smallest, and it's always cut. Like I would say always, but like back, I don't know how it is now. Back
God,
when
how
that
do
shit
you
was
test
happening.
it? Like, take a little.
Have your friend try it first.
You would there's like drug tests.
Is there?
Kits you can use? You like dip it, and it's either that or like just trust the guy you're getting it from.
You ever fucked around bumps once in a while?
Yeah, I used to
Just
honestly.
have a good time.
Yeah, cause like it get me going. You know, it's fun to get you going. But like, but like I would always regret it the next day because I would just be like
Stuffed up too.
stuffed up, and I would be on one. Like the smallest shit would just piss
Really?
me
Start
off.
fucking
Bro, I
hooking
would just
shit.
be like yelling at people. Yeah, I'd be aggressive, and like I would even feel it. I'd be like, "Damn, like, I need to calm the fuck down." And like,
That's crazy.
so I quit. I haven't done it in probably like over a year now. I'm probably never gonna do it ever again.
Bro, that's how I
Pointless.
feel with my sinuses and shit. It's just
That's
not worth it. Bro.
Not worth it at all.
What about
And, like,
Molly? You ever done Molly?
yeah, a couple
Really?
times.
You like that shit?
But that's the best drug of all time.
That's what they say.
That shit,
But
dude.
you need to do that like safe. Like
Dude,
you can't do that shit.
that-
all.
Well, that what if they
Really?
had like
It's
little?
Georgia.
What if they had little clinics and you knew you were getting pure MDMA? They wouldn't get. They're not going to prescribe you too much.
Yeah,
like
yeah, like the perfect amount. I think people 100% should try it at least. Like just the right dosage, like you said.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like if the 100% the effects of it are true, because it's like it does like bring out your
serotonin. and shit.
serotonin and use that in your brain. And
Yeah.
you doing that unnaturally, starting that unnaturally is like not good.
I wonder if but like once a month doing a
Once a month, Jesus, even that's a lot.
is that a lot?
Oh my God!
but
once
not
every,
like,
I'm talking about like once every 6 months.
but not like you're taking 4 or
He
5
goes,
4 or 5 whole things. Like you're
5 whole thing. What?
microdosing 1 MDMA.
Yeah, but still, like I can't be.
Dude, it's probably
I would if you're gonna do that. Honestly, I think you should do shrooms instead, microdose shrooms
for sure.
instead.
For
if
sure.
you're looking
But
for
those
like
are two
that.
different. Like,
Oh yeah, they're completely.
but
two different.
alcohol. People drink alcohol every weekend.
That's not an upper though.
blacked
alcohol.
That's a downer.
But yeah, it's probably worse for you than if you were to take like half a Molly and go out
a month.
or a day.
Oh, what?
Getting blacked every weekend.
Dude, getting
that's
alcohol.
that's a good question.
Fucks
I don't
me up
think
more
so.
than anything.
That's true. That's a good
We're not
question.
experts, but dude, alcohol's got to just wreck you. I
Yeah.
mean, like look
I
what
don't really
look what
drink
it
that
does to
much anymore.
people.
Makes
Yeah.
him fucking just
Idiots,
retarded.
morons. Makes me stupid.
Oh,
Dumb
so
as hell.
dumb.
I do dumbass.
I feel
decisions.
dumb for the next couple days.
Yes.
Oh, it's crazy, dude. 3-4 shots of that tequila, and you're just like,
Not only that, you wake
I
up the
love
next
that
day,
shit,
waking
though.
up and like looking at your phone, hoping you didn't do something stupid.
Bro, every time I check my Insta stories after I wake up, first thing I do after a hard night, I'm like, did I say anything bad?
That's anything bad. Yes, dude. Or you like get hella replies, be like, "Yo, like what's going on here?" And I'll be like,
Dude, every
"Why
time
did
I
post
fucking get
that?"
I always message Jack Harlow. I feel like a fucking idiot every morning, bro. I'll send him a.
What do you say?
I send him a blurry selfie and say it's too stylish, like every time. Dude.
That's so funny.
He messaged me back a couple times, but now it's just like he's probably like
He's like, "What the fuck is wrong
this
with
kid's a
idiot?"
crackhead.
he's like out every weekend. Dude, Bieber comes here Tuesday. I heard he canceled his show or today or something in Vegas. Supposedly, I don't know. It was a non-Twitch subscriber that told me that, so I don't know if I believe him. But if not, I'm going to Biebs Tuesday, dude, and I'm
gonna be sick.
fucking jacked.
Did they give an explanation why he would have
I
canceled?
don't know if he did or didn't or not. All I know is Tuesday I'm going to JB. He's going to 20 countries
Holy shit!
for this tour. That's fucking
In a span,
insane.
You know, in a span.
No, this. I mean, even if it's just this year, he did cancel Sunday.
Does it say
Or
why,
today?
Schmidt?
Move show to June.
Move show to June. But what about Tuesday? Still good? I will fucking scream right here, right now.
All his crew test. Some of his crewmates tested.
No.
So it probably is, dude.
I was wondering that. Damn, that's
What
still
if they
a
ask me
thing.
to perform? Say, hey, you got a
Yeah.
couple in you? I'm like, baby. That was that.
I
Thank
thought
you.
I thought it was Bieber was here.
Now he's bigger than me, taller than me. Remember that one?
Dude,
Never Say Never.
so many
Jade
of his
Smith?
songs are so fucking good, dude.
Dude, they are.
I didn't like was a big fan of him at first, but not like his hits, his songs that he made.
dude.
You know, the new JB, I fuck with it heavy.
Oh, dude. Yeah, JB's sick. Who's like right now? I think Russ. You hear the new Handsomer song?
Yep.
Oh, that's a banger.
I
dude. You know what I'm
finally
talking
started
about?
listening to Russ.
I haven't
like,
heard.
Probably in the last 2 weeks, honestly.
That's funny because I've been fucking
Yeah.
obsessed with him the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Someone came into my Twitch chat when I first started streaming and said, "Have you ever heard of Russ?" I'm like, "What the fuck's what's his rap name?" Like, he's like, "It's Russ," and I'm like, "Well," I started listening to it, dude. Probably the top one I've listened to fucking the last 4 years. Constantly dropping bangers.
Yeah,
You
he's
fuck with
fucking
Russ?
skilled, bro.
I used to.
He makes his own beats. He produces
Why not
it. He does
anymore?
all his own shit.
Let's hear it.
That was disrespect. I mean, nothing disrespecting, but I just think it's the same thing all the time.
Fuck was that?
it's just a melody or a snare. Literally everything.
Dude,
every single time.
Him and Jack Harlow got my two tops right now.
Yeah.
And Biebs, but they're just different a little bit.
But yeah, people like him. People have their opinion.
Dude, I finally pulled up some of Jack Harlow's like raps when he was a teenager.
In high school,
Fucking sweet.
still
did you look
still
at him?
smooth. His old albums, like old albums.
When he's a teenager walking around high school and with all his boys.
Yeah, I've went back a little bit and listened.
You look at those, Schmidt. Funny,
Funny as fuck.
His glow up was so good. He's what was that song? He's like, you peaked in high school. I'm out here still getting cuter or something. That shit's fire. His shit. He just came out with a new banger too. What one was it called? Nail Tech. That
Nail
was
Tech.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack
Sick.
Harlow's hard to beat.
Yeah.
Fuck with
We
Jack.
got
In the
you
club.
turned on him to him.
Got all the boys just fucking bumping Jack and Ross. Fire.
Russ, same shit.
Don't say that.
What?
No, I'm
Everyone
just
can have
kidding.
their opinion.
What?
Did you get to
So
go to
everyone-
Puerto Rico yet?
Yeah, I've been to Puerto Rico.
Was it pimp?
Yeah, it's pretty lit.
Logan's house looks fucking
It's-
huge,
it's
dude.
Nice. It's beautiful there.
I sent him.
Nice.
I sent him one of the jerseys, and I asked him what his address was, and I looked it up on like Zillow because you can see. I was like, What the fuck? It's like a $13 million house or
It's
something
insane.
ridiculous.
Damn.
It's beautiful there. And everyone just rides around golf carts.
Does he live at his house by himself or?
Doubt it.
No, I
Such a-
think just his cameraman is with him, Kevin.
Okay.
Him. Because he's just recording nonstop, not even for vlogs and shit. He's just recording just for a Netflix documentary someday or what?
Something real
Well,
big.
that
It sounds like.
yeah, that and I think that I'm not sure.
Just constant,
100%
make
that.
sure he's having video.
He's always talked about wanting to do a documentary, but he also has his own Maverick Club thing that he does.
Right.
So he shoots for that all the time too.
When we were with Mike last time in LA, we had to stop at this house and get like a briefcase of like, what'd they say?
was like
$300,000 or $200,000
Bro, it
of
was
Pokemon
two
cards.
suitcases that were just heavy as fuck. We're like, what is there money in there? He's like, no, it's Pokemon cards. We got to send that out to Jake or Logan.
Oh yeah, I remember,
That shit was
yeah,
funny.
bro, he had like 3 suitcases.
It was
It
nuts.
was insane.
I know,
He has
Mike's
a
like, we got to
huge
make
collection.
a stop. I feel like we're going to pick up drugs. Pick up
That's
Pokemon
what, yeah,
cards.
Bro,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's the same money.
Bro.
Shit.
Do you do the NFT stuff?
Oh, yeah. He's always on that NFT grind. I see you, Chan.
Yeah, I do some NFTs, but I mainly do card collecting.
Oh, cool.
Huge.
Him and
card
fucking
collecting.
Schmitty were vibing out on their cards the other
Damn,
day.
that's badass.
Yeah, I have a huge UFC card collection as well.
How many like NFTs do you have, or what's your largest one? The one that's most expensive?
I have horses. I have a lot of horses.
So does
NFTs.
Tim.
Mine are real life. Oh, they're not mine.
Oh.
I hate him.
Yeah, so Zen races. I probably have like one that's like an ETH right now.
Damn.
I don't have anything too crazy.
Yeah, too crazy.
Because I don't know like anything too crazy about NFTs yet.
That's what I'm. It's so scary to just people dropping 50 racks.
I'm in
60
crypto
racks.
though for sure. I'm more into crypto than I am in
Got-
NFTs.
What do you like more? Like, what do you have more of? ETH or Bit?
Crypto. Oh, I thought you said
ETH or
crypto.
Bit?
ETH 100%.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think ETH's gonna one day pass Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Or at least
I'm just letting my
100%.
buck
You
ETH
think?
sit.
God, that last drop of it though, I'm like,
This happens all the time.
I don't look. I don't
Go
look.
look what happened last year. It's around the same time. Literally the same exact thing.
Really?
happened. Literally the same exact thing.
damn,
It's
that's
gonna
the
come
time to
right back
scoop.
up. Cause taxes, bro. It's tax season. Everyone's got to fucking pay off their taxes.
Fuck the taxes, dude.
Yeah,
It sucks
right.
because
Libertarian.
We don't get the like a tax back,
Yeah, you don't get your extra 2 racks back or whatever.
or no. Sometimes it'd
What
be-
you got like 1099s? You have to do.
Dude, I just know I pay a fuck too much money. No, like it's not that. There's definitely people that pay way more, but taxes fucking suck, dude.
Yeah, I get reamed with them too. Cause I'm a self-employed.
That's what I mean. Technically, we are too.
Yeah. So
Or
so
I
you
am.
probably get reamed with taxes, especially in California too.
Yeah.
Fucking
dude.
sucks.
It's not surprising that majority of fighters just get fucked
I know.
after they're done fighting.
You gotta go to
They-
Wyoming.
Here's not
No
too
income
bad.
tax.
Here's
That's
not
what
too
that's
bad.
what Logan did. Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, yeah.
But I remember Joe Riggs's stories. Like a lot of fighters I know have gotten just fucked in taxes.
I've been on top
IRS
of
shows
it
up,
since day
say, "Hey,
one.
I need 400 grand. You
Yeah.
owe
Yeah.
us 400 grand."
What do you think? That's because people aren't like they don't have anyone around them like helping them handling their money.
100%. Well, you just get these fat chunks of money, then you give it to your manager, then you give it to your trainers. And you're like, no, this is my money. Like, and then you just don't do it.
That's another thing I've always realized. Like how is it pretty expensive to get into UFC? Like because you have to pay the trainer, you have to pay the gym, you have to pay like
Growing like
Getting
coming
in
up,
the
you pay 10% to the gym you're training at.
okay.
So that 10% goes to the coach, whatever the gym.
Yeah, and then sometimes you have a manager too, but usually you're giving away 20%. A lot of uppercomers, they sign with managers and they're giving away 20% to the manager, then 10% to the gym. So that's 30% of your money right off the rip.
Okay.
Even if you lose, you get half your money and you give 30% away.
Oh, so it's usually always like contract based. It's never like I'll give you like 5,000 for like 2 weeks.
Can like some people are.
Some
Yeah.
people do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But dude, it's just like you when you're coming up and you win $2,000, or because you lost a fight, or you lost and you make $3,000, and you got to give 30% of it away. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's gotta be hard too. Cause like, what do they train for? What is it? 60 days? You train for like usually 60 days
6
or-
weeks, 7
6
weeks,
weeks.
8 weeks, depends.
But if you're
So
a real
imagine
fighter,
doing that while having to like sustain a job too. 'Cause
Some people do
obviously, Like, that's impressive.
a lot of people do it.
That's
But if you're a
insane.
real fighter, you're training all the time.
Twice a day.
But then you lose a fight. Okay, say you're coming up. Even okay, you get cut from the UFC. Okay, so now this promotion is going to pay you 3 and 3, 3,000 to show, 3,000 to win. You lose, you broke both hands. You got to give 30% of your money away, and now you have 2 broke hands for the next 6-7 weeks, and you have $3,000. not even $3,000 because you gave 30% away. It's not a easy lifestyle, bro.
It's crazy to me, dude. God, like sometimes managers, if like say the UFC has a deal, instead of going directly to you, the athlete, they'll go to a manager, and then the manager will take the 20% because the UFC came to them, and then the management team came to the fighter, and then they get 20% taken out that way. Mm-hmm. Like for me, I told the UFC, I'm like, if there's any deals that come through the UFC, just hit me up directly. But that's just I mean, it's a crazy fucking world.
Yeah,
well, I've seen that I forget her name. That one chick, she was on the Israel card. She just retired.
Roxanne.
Yeah, she was fucking like 27 and like
20, 21. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's an insane amount of fights to do. I feel like
that is insane.
47 fights.
She's an OG.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sometimes when you start fighting, some states they count all your fights as pro fights.
Yeah.
So if we counted all of our fights as pro fights, I'd have 40 fights. How many would you have?
I would be like 28 and 2 or something.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's a fuckload of fights. But dude, it is crazy because James Nakashima, our friend, he's in ONE FC, and yesterday he's like, they want to re-sign me, but I'm just gonna go free agent. And I'm gonna get like 5 local fights here.
Fuck, that could take 6 years.
Try to get back in the UFC. It's like, dude, you really gotta just love martial arts if you're trying to be a pro fighter. That you gotta love practice and you gotta love martial arts. You can't be like, I'm gonna get in there and make money, because you ain't.
Dude, it's not nice right now because last year I remember feeling like not a burnout, but I was just like, because I felt like I was in camp all the time. I looked it up. I was in camp 24, but I fought 3 times last year, which is a good amount. But also now I feel like I haven't trained like hard in 2 months, and I'm getting that itch back, dude. It's like the fucking ups and downs. I'm like, for people that stay 100% consistent all the time, like right after training, back in the gym, it's like I feel like I've had a nice break to where I'm like excited to grind again. Because at the end, like December, when I fought, when your fight comes around, it's easy, but I was so fucking overtraining like the last couple weeks of the leading up to that fight. I was like, I've been in camp this entire fucking year. But now these last 2 months, I haven't been training as much with my fucking little pussy knee. But now I'm itching to get something booked, dude. I'm itching to fucking knock someone out.
Well, your skills are a super high level though. Like now, like for striking, wrestling, grappling, they're at a high level. So a little bit of a break to just give your mind a break's probably more beneficial than
I think so too.
Do you ever get like older people try to come into the UFC?
It's a young people
It's only a young people thing.
Before they had a rule, even for the Ultimate Fighter, I think if you were over 35, they wouldn't put you on.
Yeah.
But then I just saw they released the next Ultimate Fighter, the Amanda Nunes and Julian Pena, and there's a guy that I think was like 38 or 39.
Damn.
But maybe because heavyweights, or is it light heavyweights? There's not many of them, so maybe they just allowed this guy to give him a shot. But
I've been listening to the TB12 method, Tom Brady book, and it's just talking about just how he stayed at such a high level his entire career. Talks about pliability training, eating healthy, sleeping good. It talks about all the shit we talk about, but it's nice to hear that, we'll just reiterate it, and hearing it from Tom Brady, I'm like, fuck.
Because how long did Tom Brady
20
compete
years,
at?
22 I think.
Holy fuck.
22 years. I think he got in the NFL when he was like in 2000 or something.
That
But
is
dude, his
fucking
story's
insane.
crazy. Like he was a 3rd string quarterback in college, then he was like the backup, and then he got a shot, and then it was like he would switch off each quarter with the quarterback, and then he got drafted like 199th in the draft pick, and then he was behind the quarterback. The quarterback got injured, then he got his shot. It's just a crazy story to think of. Now he's considered the GOAT, the best ever, and he wasn't like a stud in high school, a stud in college, 1st round draft pick, started in the NFL. Like his story's pretty cool.
That is fucking awesome.
But let's see if it was Bill Belichick though who did that.
Huh?
A lot of people would argue that created Tom Brady.
Oh,
I bet he's a big piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Having a coach
obviously.
like that's huge.
Yeah, I
like
bet.
for
So
I
let's
wouldn't
see
have been
if he
down
can do
here if
that.
Tim wasn't like
Yeah.
didn't move down here, and like I wouldn't be in my position too. But yeah, I'm sure when you're that goated,
I'm not discrediting him
Right.
because he's still obviously good.
Yeah.
Like, he's fucking nasty. But if you have a coach who can help you how to essentially beat the system,
Yeah.
then it's like, damn, could they make him?
Yeah. But it's also
greatest.
that was internal work. He wasn't
That
a
is
good
true.
athlete. He
And,
wasn't
and
a
his
great
routines
athlete.
out of it and everything.
He just said I'd work harder than everybody, and that's something he's probably been doing since he was in high school, just trying to outwork everyone because everyone was more athletic. But Bill Belichick 100% probably escalated that.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, for Tom Brady, how hard it is to be like, okay, I was in this for 20 years. I know my routine for 20 years. Now it's not. You're not. Now you don't have any obligations. You're
Just
What do
now
you
get to
do?
be at
Like
home.
golf?
you either become a piece of shit or just chill the rest of your life.
But someone that smart and that high
Yeah.
level will be able to navigate their thoughts and dial
Yeah.
in.
It's probably, well, he also has a family. He wants to
Yeah.
probably focus on too.
For your kids playing
Yeah.
sports and shit.
Kiss him on the mouth.
Last thing
That's what he
for
did. You see that?
last thing for
No.
cameras diet. How was Elena swimming?
Elena's swimming was so fucking cute, dude. It was just me and then like two other moms with their little babies, and it's just funny. It was crazy because this one mom was like, "Focus, focus, don't get distracted, focus." I'm like, your baby's 2, like
Your baby's drowning.
your baby's 2. No, it's just crazy. Like I just let Elena do her own thing. Like sometimes she wanted to do it, sometimes she didn't. But they're just so. It was fucking cute.
Did
And
she
he
had,
was
like the water?
Yeah, and the water in there was so warm. It's like an indoor pool too, and it's so warm. I was like, damn, I should be fucking swimming in here.
That's badass. Dude, Evan, thanks so much
Yeah,
for
Evan,
coming
thanks,
out,
bro.
bro.
Appreciate you. That was
I wish you
fire.
lived here to hang out all the time.
I know.
Yeah, it would been dope.
No taxes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
Really?
cheap taxes.
Yeah. Damn, I gotta move out here then.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Live in the
steepest
gym,
town.
bro.
Living here, bro.
That
Yeah,
extra room's yours.
JX
Hell
lives there. He
yeah.
gets bunk beds
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
What time's your flight leave?
tomorrow.
What, tomorrow? 12. Tomorrow.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Sweet to have you out here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big day today.
Big dude.
Gonna have a lot of experiences.
See. All right, boys.
Yeah.
Episode 177. Thanks for watching. Next week we'll have our desk.